So we're all using telehealth. Thank you, COVID. But providing care over the internet is actually kind of hard. And patients may not appreciate all the things that go into it. As a network nerd like myself, I do appreciate how hard it is to provide high-level care over the internet. Think about how that sounds. Perhaps providing care over your network to their network. What is it? Where are they? It's trusting that their network is secure like your network is in the hospital or at your home. It's trusting that they're actually in the location that they said they are, that you're not providing very crucial care across a jurisdiction that you don't actually have jurisdiction. And of course, it trusts that the user or the patient that you're providing care to is technically savvy to prepare themselves for that visit. That's a lot of moving parts when providing care over the internet. And that comes with inherent risks. All the things that I just described, if any of those things are not perfect, if there's any liability, vulnerability in any of those things, you have risk, and your risk goes up significantly several times per day, depending on the technology. That includes compromises, communication. You need to focus on the patient articulating what they're feeling, and a poor connection does not need to get in the way of that. That's already a terrible part. As you diagnose problems and provide recommendations and advice, you need to be assured that your advice is being understood in the same high-level quality that you would have in a healthcare office. And of course, this jurisdiction thing comes up over and over again. Are they where they said they are? Are you providing care in Canada or across a country line? Of course, if you're in Canada, you want to provide care in Canada. And if something happens, are you able to protect yourself because you were unknowingly providing that care? That's the space that we live in. And telehealth ain't going anywhere. It's continuing to grow, but we have to acknowledge that there are some significant gaps. There are some significant problems that need to be addressed now. Because if they aren't, and as we become more digital culturally, these problems will compound and get bigger and messier. So that's where HubbleIQ comes in. We are a digital experience management platform that reveals or makes visible those invisible data gaps. It empowers you as a physician, as a care provider, to understand what that experience will be like for you and for the patient, what that security level is going to be like for you and that person, and what technical challenges can affect the kind of care that you want to focus on providing. We handle all of that in our digital experience management platform, and we do it before you have the call. Because a car crash can be towed away, but you want to know how to resolve that before it even happens. And we want to bring that into the telehealth environment. Now, we use a lot of data to identify proactively issues that are going to get in the way of you providing high quality care. Great, we detected it, that's awesome. What do we do then? We don't want you as a physician to be a tech support person. We want to actually take that off of your plate so you can focus on providing care. What do? We use our information, our data, to drive very effective self-service so that patient, whether they're technical or not, it takes very common, very focused steps to solve problems that will affect the quality of care that you can provide. We provide this with the HubbleIQ solution, and we do it in a lot of really cool ways. We provide software and an agent out of the box that you can start using on really day one, but we understand that a lot of healthcare providers may have their own applications. They may have their own back office applications like an Epic system, or a ServiceNow, or a Salesforce system. They may have their own app that the patients are using to schedule a visit. Not a problem. We build our platform in a way that can integrate with all of your existing tools so that we really just become an update and then you gain visibility that you did not have before seamlessly, really lowering the bar for training physicians and patients alike. But we don't stop at just tele-visits and online virtual visits. Remote patient monitoring is also really a subset of that, where we can use our platform to onboard locations that are going to be really extensions of the healthcare environment. Now, physically they will be extensions, but from a technology and security standpoint, they have to have the same standard. We, with our software, can help onboard and monitor those locations, identify if the consumer quality equipment, networking, broadband is causing issues before they actually have impact, which can be very significant in this world. And of course, we want to be able to audit all this stuff. And overall, making claims for reimbursement, we're dealing with liability issues that we need to prove that we did our part, providing care over the internet, and to prove that we checked all the boxes. Well, those boxes, a lot of those boxes can be automatically checked by HubbleIQ. We want to put that data in the power in your hands so that you have the power to be protected from these types of situations. So to kind of summarize, we're wrapping up here. We want to allow you to scale. We want to create more access to telehealth with security and quality in mind. We want to empower patients. We want to empower physicians. We want to do that cost effectively. We want to make it easier for you to get reimbursed on video calls, which means driving more successful video calls and decreasing the loss of failed calls, and ultimately create an overall better patient experience. We are global. We have users all around the world using our software today on every corner of the planet, and we have partners who are. These are our partners that allow us to do so. We're really excited about them. We actually, for this conference, launched a really cool free tool called the telehealth free check. It's a very simple tool that you can use. No install required. What you do is you send a test request to one of your users, patients. I actually wish I sent a test to someone in this convention center because the Wi-Fi, absolutely terrible. And then those results get sent to you and that user or that patient. So a little tool you guys can use to get a taste of what HubbleIQ can do for you. And we're also offering a free compliance audit. If you come visit our booth, we're right around the corner over there. Sign up. We can get you up and running with our out-of-the-box tool so you can start to see the data that we can power you with and get a bigger taste of the HubbleIQ solution. With that said, thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of the conference, and please come visit us at the booth right in the middle of the startup section. Thank you. Nine minutes. Laptop as well.